Hello and welcome to time series forecasting class. In this video I'm going to talk about different examples of time series data, and then I'm going to talk about two types of time series. One is with the regular interval and the other is irregular. And then I'm going to talk about different types of frequencies that we observe in a time series. In the previous video I said that time series data is when we observe one entity over a period of time. That is, we observe any particular entity sequentially over time. In that case, it will be a time series data. An example could be daily IBM stock prices. That is a time series because we are dealing with just one entity, IBM, and we observing their daily stock prices over the period of time. Hence, it is time series data. Then we may observe data of monthly rainfall in a particular area. It could be a city, it could be a country. In this case, the frequency will be monthly and there will be one entity, and we'll observe that entity over a period of time, and this will be time series data. And then we may observe quarterly sales for Amazon, and see here we are talking about only one entity, Amazon, and we are observing the data for this company quarterly over a period of time. Hence our frequency is quarterly and there is one entity. Similarly, Google annual profits be an example of a time series, and the frequency will be annual and the entity will be just one, Google. So anything that we observe sequentially over a period of time for any particular entity will be an example of time series. Now we can observe time series data at regular intervals or irregular intervals. For example, in all of these four cases, daily, monthly, quarterly or annually, these are regular frequencies. And again, we'll be observing just one entity, and the data that we'll observe will be spaced equally across time. It could be hourly data, it could be daily data, weekly, monthly, quarterly or annual data. So see here, every observation will be equally spaced over time. And this is what we are going to do in this class. I'm going to talk about methods that can be applied on a time series observed at regular intervals. Now, it is possible to forecast irregularly spaced time series, but those methods are beyond the scope of this course. I'll not talk about these methods. Rather, my focus will be on these frequencies. Now, we can observe time series data daily. In this case, the frequency will be 365. It could be quarterly, monthly, or annual. So in the case of quarterly data, the frequency will be 4. For monthly, it will be 12. And for annual data, the frequency is 1. So it is important that you know these frequencies, because when we'll set up our data, we need to specify the frequency of the data in our program. So don't worry about it, I will explain these frequencies in the future as well. So these are the examples of different frequencies and type of time series data that we'll deal with. And in this course, we'll deal with regularly spaced time series data. Alright, in the next video, I'm going to talk about one example of forecast where we can use patterns that we'll observe in the past and extend those patterns in the future. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.